Hi, this is Ken. I'm still having trouble with my voice, so I'll be using an avatar to speak my written words. Hopefully, I'll be back in tune by next week. Here are 10 steps to personal growth for people with autism. Pay close attention because we're going through these at breakneck speed. 1. Improve inner self. People with autism are known for being introspective. That can be and should be a strength rather than a weakness. Introspection becomes a weakness when we dwell on the negatives. While acknowledging abuse from others is essential, we also must be realistic. We need to focus on our core values, mindset, and emotional integrity, even when others are tearing us down. The more they tear us down, the more we need to lift ourselves up. 2. Set clear goals. Goal setting is often a powerful strength of autistic people. We like organization, so it's usually easy for us to know where we're headed. We've thought it through, but life's challenges often derail us, and we lose sight of where we were going. The strategy to stay on track is to define realistic, meaningful goals that give purpose to our actions and structure to our progress. This is accomplished by answering 2 simple questions. First, ask, where am I going in life? Second, ask, why am I going there? Knowing why we were on the tracks is key to getting back on them. 3. Identify what's holding you back. People with autism are awesome, particularly when it comes to pinpointing our personal obstacles, those habits, thoughts, or fears that keep us from growing. That's because we possess self-awareness and have a talent for evaluation. We can evaluate ourselves and discover what is holding us back. Pinpointing life's roadblocks is necessary because we can't remove them until we know what they are. Confront your fears. Fear keeps us stuck. Autistic people understand fear. It's often the result of past rejection and failure. We also fear the unknown future. Fear is one of those things that holds us back. Now that we've identified it, we can take action to remove it. 5. Learn from mistakes. It's all too easy and all too wrong for me to blame my autism. I've had to confront that. Would I be perfect if I were not autistic? Of course not. Every misstep is a teacher. And I've got to tell you, I've had a lot of teachers. When we embrace lessons from failure with a practical mindset and use those lessons to fuel our future rather than bind us to our past, we remove a major roadblock. 6. Be decisive. People with autism frequently fear making decisions, but our growth demands bold choices. So learn to act with confidence, even when you don't have all the answers. 7. Speak with intention. People with autism often struggle with self-confidence, and that is reflected in our voices as we speak. I've learned to be mindful of words, especially in challenging moments. Thoughtful communication commands the respect we deserve and diffuses tension. So speak with intention rather than tension. 8. Cultivate humor. Being overlooked for a promotion, something familiar to people with autism, is no joke. Sometimes we just can't find the humor in life's circumstances, but oftentimes we can find humor. Humor lightens difficult moments and connects people. Don't lose your ability to laugh, even at yourself, but only when it's not self-deprecating. Be empathetic. People with autism are rejected so often that finding empathy for others is nearly impossible. Still, we must practice putting ourselves in the shoes of others. I often ask myself, how would I treat me if I were someone else? This makes your relationships clearer and your responses more appropriate. 10. Support others. Being autistic often translates into being last in line. Always, or so it seems. I often look for others who've had similar experiences and encourage them. Helping others grow uplifts us too. Sometimes we get stuck in life, frustrated that we have so little empathy from others. If we are stuck in life due to lack of empathy, we can assume there are others who feel the same. So, rather than waiting for the cavalry to rescue me, I become the cavalry who rescues others.